What in the world is Power Rangers? Like, seriously. Generic intro into theduckgoesmoo here, back with some more Death Battle reactions. Today we have Dragonzord versus Mechagodzilla, which is Power Rangers versus Godzilla. I didn't know Godzilla turned into a robot at some point. You want to check out my reaction to the last one, which was Ghost Rider versus Lobo. I'll leave it right up there. I'll also link down below in the description. I'll also be in a place on my channel with all the other Death Battle reactions. My current record is 52 and 36. That's 52 right and 36 incorrect guesses. I'm not familiar with Dragonzord or Mechagodzilla at all. You all got really mad at me in the Godzilla versus Gamora reaction, I think, because I haven't seen Godzilla. I've only ever seen the movie called Godzilla, which apparently is really bad, and I've never seen the Power Rangers. So this should be a very informative video, and it's going to be two giant robots fighting, which is always a very, very good fight to watch. But I hope you all had a great day. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Also, shout out to patrons down below. They get the videos a day early. A lot of time I have a paywall on the channel. Also, thank you all so much for 35,000 subscribers, I believe. We're absolutely insane. We're in the New Year off strong. I cannot thank you all enough. Hopefully I'm making your day just a tiny little bit better. I read every comment, so leave something down below. I'm actually live streaming today Halo Infinite playing with viewers, so if you want to join, you can definitely come and join. I'm live on Twitch at 5 p.m., which is 30 minutes after this video is live. But let's go ahead and jump on in Dragonzord versus Mechagodzilla. Man, last Death Battle was insane.
Fun fact, did you know 66% of men lose their hair by age 35? Well, maybe not so fun, but Hims is here.
Not alive by age 35. You know, I mean, and the intro that actually works. Man, we should get Ruby anytime now, right? We should
Whether
get a
they are
date for
benevolent
Ruby.
deities or harbingers of doom,
That's Game of Thrones season 8, isn't
awesome.
it?
Hell yeah, especially the robot kind. Like
What
the
is that?
Dragonzord, piloted by the Green Power Ranger.
And Kiru,
Oh,
the
so it's
dangerous
just one.
and mysterious Mechagodzilla.
Mysterious.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Wait,
And it's
did
our
they give
job to
Godzilla a
analyze
mech
their
suit?
weapons, armor,
How?
and skills
Why?
to find out who would win a death battle.
I don't know. I imagine
After
the planet
being
loses.
stuck in a garbage can for 10,000 years, the evil Rita Repulsa was understandably pretty
Oh,
pissed.
yeah. I remember them
So
talking
she
about
decided
this.
to destroy the world. Hey,
I'm not
I'd be
familiar
mad
with Power
too,
Rangers or
but
Godzilla.
That's a hell of a hot take.
And so Earth's guardian, Zordon, put a plan into motion.
You mean a floating head?
5 heroic teenagers would defend the planet with
Teenagers.
their Dinozords. They were
Even though
the
they play by
Mighty
people in, like,
Morphin
30s.
Power Rangers.
You'd think a bunch of kids in spandex would have a tough time fighting an ancient witch, but they got used to taking out her weekly monsters pretty quick. Like a normal 9 to 5, just with giant robots.
But
And they're in
Rita
high school.
had a plan. If her creatures could not defeat the heroes, she would create her own ranger.
The Green
Right.
Ranger, along with his
Wait, the Green
robo-reptile,
Ranger's bad?
the Dragonzord.
Wait. His knife is a flute? There's a bad Power Ranger? What?
At 90 meters tall and nearly 200
Oh.
tons, the Dragonzord proved a match for the other
Wait, what's the
Rangers.
difference between a US
even
ton and a
their
normal
Megazord.
ton? What? There's a difference?
Dragonzord's got a heavy-duty arsenal, like finger missiles. It's like flicking the gunk from under your nails at people, but it explodes.
Why do you have
can
gunk
do
under
that?
your fingers?
Yeah, why?
To flick at people. Duh.
That's fair.
That fin isn't just a cool headpiece. It shoots energy waves. And if D-Zord feels like stomping around, watch out for
Okay.
literally shocking earthquakes.
Despite such long-range
What
weaponry,
magnitude?
the Dragonzord seems best suited to fighting up close with its strong grappling arms and highly flexible drill tail. This drill is
Drill
so
tail?
impressive, it cut through a cocoon prison even the supposedly superior Megazord couldn't escape.
Yeah, that thing's 5 Zords in one. Guess teamwork doesn't always
So this
make
is
the
a
dream
smaller
work.
robot.
The Dragonzord's pilot has even bested the other Rangers in combat on his own. Luckily, they helped
So
him
the Green
break free
Ranger's
from Rita's control, and he
And he
eagerly
joined them?
joined their fight against the forces
Makes
of
sense.
evil.
I could've
This
seen that
is
coming.
Tommy Oliver.
Tommy wasn't
Oh.
just some rando off the street. This guy is an expert
Doctor?
martial artist and super dedicated to ranger work. So much so, he kept wearing the tights for years and even mentored other teams. He summons and controls
really?
the Dragonzord with the
Is he like
dragon
everybody's
dagger
favorite or
by
something?
playing it like a flute. Wait, are all knives
No.
secretly flutes?
They've never, not been flutes.
Oh my god, really? Wait a minute, why didn't this come up in poultry science class?
Chickens don't like music?
How stupid do you think I am? Chickens love music!
Oh, God.
This is what they mean by a sharp note!
As the Green Ranger, Tommy
Okay.
draws power from a universe-spanning energy called the Morphin
Kryptonite?
Grid.
Oh.
His grid connection powers the Dragonzord too! He's a superhero and a battery!
Though like most other Zords,
That sounds
enough
dangerous.
damage can disrupt the Dragonzord's connection to the Morphin Grid and take it down for good.
But good luck trying! The
That thing's
Dragonzord is
hideous.
super strong. It made short work of Rita's monsters and even beat the Megazord, which has an average power output of 50,000
Yeah, the Megazord's
megavolts.
kind of insane.
That's the same kind of power as a nuclear warhead.
The Megazord was strong enough to punch a 10,000
Oh,
ton monster
Power Rangers
about
versus
40
Ultron?
meters
I
off
remember
the
that one.
ground. A punch worth 90
Oh, yeah, you
million
remember that.
newtons of force.
That was the thing that
The
they showed.
Big D can even fly past
Big
escape velocity and reach the moon. That's over 30 times the speed of sound.
The Dragonzord is also
That's-
extremely durable, possibly more so than any
like
other
that.
individual Zord of its
Oh my
generation.
god.
The Megazord once threw it into this mountain, which shattered. By comparing the known size of Dragonzord's foot to said mountain and applying the energy necessary
okay.
for violent fragmentation against rock, we determined the
Violent fragmentation,
destructive
that's a
force to be
calculation.
worth more than 350 tons of TNT.
Damn,
Seems kinda tame
the
for Death
Big
Battle.
Dragon held its
Flew to
own
the moon.
against the upgraded
Underwater.
Thunder Megazord, and even one-shot the
Unhindered.
White Tiger Zord, which was supposed to be its better in every way.
While it's unlikely the Dragonzord could actually defeat
What?
the Thunder Megazord on its own, it certainly stands a chance with its ultimate form.
That's right.
Oh.
It's got a semi-Megazord
Okay.
mode of its own.
It reminds me of that
While
one
each Power
Yu-Gi-Oh
Ranger
monster
has their own Zord.
in the maze.
There's been a few
Green.
times when a Ranger has called on other Zords, not to pilot directly, just to combine with theirs.
And so, Tommy can summon the Mastodon, Triceratops, and Saber-Tooth Tiger Zords to form Dragonzord Fighting Mode. Or Battle
Jesus.
Mode. Or Dragon Megazord. He never really
There's a lot of
settled
names,
on
I
a
guess.
name.
Well, it's mighty powerful and turns
100
its
meters.
tail into a drill spear that kills basically everything in one shot.
But are we gonna
Seriously,
fight that?
it
Like, is that
never
gonna
lost
make it
a
appear?
battle against anything Rita threw at it. So,
Really?
why don't they always use that?
And Rita's magic is
question.
devastating enough to obliterate an entire floating island.
Sadly, Tommy would
How
lose
big
his
giant?
control of the Dragonzord when he lost his powers to his one weakness. A magic candle! Oh
What?
no! Look out
Who
for
wrote that?
slowly dripping wax!
But powers or no powers, Tommy kept fighting the
his
good
clothes
fight,
disappeared.
eventually regaining his original Morphin abilities with the Master Morpher. Perhaps one day, the Dragonzord will rise again. Dragonzord!
Okay. Micah, I know you're watching this, dude. What in the world is Power Rangers?
The year
like,
was
seriously.
1954,
Isn't there
less
like a
than a
ton of
decade after
episodes?
Japan was bombarded with the first atomic weapons. The nuclear age had begun.
But one of these atomic weapons woke
Oh,
something
so
up.
that's where Godzilla came
Godzilla!
from. Wasn't the radiation that caused Godzilla? I just woke
This
it up.
ginormous
Gojira.
radioactive kaiju decimated Japan. Things looked pretty bad until a scientist deployed a bomb strong enough to kill the monster. The Oxygen Destroyer, which does exactly what it says on the tin.
Right. Dr. Serizawa's
What?
bomb could specifically target and destroy oxygen molecules, liquefying most living tissue. This
That's
weapon
dangerous.
was so dangerous, Serizawa feared its very existence threatened the entire human race.
Yeah.
So he went down martyr style, taking out Godzilla and all knowledge of his weird bomb. All that remained
That's
was
fair.
Godzilla's bones.
Probably for the best. Still, a
Okay.
weapon like that might have come in handy when, a few decades later, another Godzilla showed up.
Surprise,
Somehow.
bitches! Brrr.
Turns
another
out
one.
Japan had been the target of many different types of kaiju for
that a giant
years
peanut?
and had developed an anti-monster defense force to combat them.
Pacific Rim?
Unfortunately, their super powerful maser cannons barely even scratched this new Godzilla.
Why?
Actually, look at him. Didn't even care.
What
Like the
movie is that
Oxygen
from?
Destroyer before, Japan needed a new weapon to combat Godzilla.
Another
They
Oxygen
gathered their
Destroyer.
foremost experts in the fields of robotics, microwaves, low-temperature
Microwaves.
physics, and someone whose work can only be described as cyber necromancy. Together,
Huh.
these leading scientists developed
So,
a
I guess they took the
revolutionary
bones
weapon like nothing
made it.
before it.
Basically, it's Pacific Rim.
Mechagodzilla!
Sure, technically this isn't
Okay.
the first Mechagodzilla we've seen, but it's certainly the deadliest
has
and the
guns.
most unique. So much so, it was given its own distinct name. Kiru, a combination of kanji meaning machine and dragon.
Hear you? Sounds lame. I'll
Only
stick
60
with
meters?
Mechagodzilla, thank you. Standing 60 meters tall and
It's
weighing
basically Pacific
40,000
Rim.
tons with full gear,
2
this
hour
badass
battery
cyber
life?
monster is loaded with all sorts of weapons. Rocket
Built
launchers,
around Godzilla
rail
fronts, what I
cannons,
thought.
grappling wires, spinning drill hands, a battering ram jetpack, and even retractable Assassin's Creed blades with an extra zap. And just like
Okay,
Zilla
extra
himself,
zap.
Mecha G fires laser beams from his mouth. This twin maser cannon
Okay.
is twice as powerful as the maser guns that successfully killed other non-Godzilla giant monsters.
Kiru is certainly skilled in melee combat
Okay.
and is surprisingly athletic for its size.
But
Look at it
Oh
go.
my god, it can
However,
jump.
with its enormous
Dude,
arsenal,
what?
it is far better
The
suited
earthquake
to
that would
long-range
cause.
strikes. Like with its ultimate weapon, the Absolute Zero Cannon.
Damn.
Absolute
So it's
zero,
like
huh?
a super ice beam?
As the name
Maybe.
suggests, it unequivocally brings its target's temperature to absolute zero, or 0 Kelvin. But this
Which
beam
is
isn't just
what
freezing its
Einstein
target,
say-
it's
Einstein
literally
goes
destroying
condensate, I think
all
is
of
what
its
it's called.
existing
That's state of
energy
matter.
at once. A practically impossible feat of
Yes.
physics. This
Correct.
results in crushing the entire target from within at an atomic level.
Oh my god.
That's kind of
Zilla?
ridiculous.
Speaking of which, Kiryu is actually built around the skeletal remains of the original
Why?
Godzilla,
Why did they
giving
need
him
the
all the
skeleton?
size
How did they
and
even
strength
get that?
of the king of the monsters.
So it's kind of like they're pulling off a robotic Weekend at Bernie's with Old Man Godzilla's bones? Amazing.
Kiryu
Sure,
also
haven't seen that
utilizes
movie.
biochemical and
Oh,
molecular
there's
based
DNA.
DNA computers, which are actually based on real-life experimental technology. This infused Godzilla's own DNA
This
to
is
improve
Pacific
operation
Rim.
speeds and give Kiryu subconscious motor control, sort of a simple AI, which lets it perform some limited actions on its own, exactly like my own Cyber
Oh.
Goose. With the skeleton
Goose?
of a goose
Why is it
and
two
some
heads?
extra parts I had lying around, I say he's a masterpiece of modern science.
Well,
Maybe.
he's got two heads now, so do we call him a goose or a geese?
It's
That's a good
goose.
question.
Just one goose.
But
I guess it
two
is just
heads
one goose.
make two goose, therefore a geese.
It's a goose.
But it has one body. I want one.
Oh yeah, this
Can I have
version's
one?
much better.
Kiryu is piloted by Lieutenant Akane Yashiro, a longtime member of the Anti-Megalosaurus Force, and your standard
Megalosaurus?
self-loathing anime protagonist.
She thinks she's worthless because she has no parents and accidentally got some of her friends killed. So now nobody really likes her, which is
Oh, okay.
real bummer. But hey, cheer up, lady! You get to fight giant
Flight
lizards
speed?
with a big-ass killer robot, and that's freaking
578.
awesome!
Akane doesn't technically pilot from within Kiryu, but rather from
Wait,
a
what
nearby
now?
jet plane, the AC-3 White Heron, which
A
can fly
jet, of
over
all things?
900 kilometers per hour. Under Akane's
not very
control,
fast
Kiryu has
for a
battled
jet.
Godzilla several times, and always came out on top.
But plot twist, Akane isn't Mechagodzilla's only pilot. It turns
What?
out there's someone else behind the controls. A ghost
Who?
in the machine. It's the spirit of the
What?
original Godzilla.
Oh,
Surprise
Jesus Christ.
again, bitches! It's
Why?
Ghost Robot.
The DNA mind of Godzilla can wrestle the mech from Akane at any point, causing her to
What?
lose complete control.
Bro, if my
Giving
robot
the
gets
king
possessed, I'm
another
gonna be
chance
pissed.
To trash Japan again. Always
Oh,
fun
yeah, I
to
guess,
relive
yeah,
the
just
good
forget
old
that
days.
building. We're just going
Though it
straight
is
through it.
strongly implied, Akane and Kiryu came to an understanding of sorts, realizing that they were each shadows of a tragic past struggling to find purpose in life.
Like college roommates.
Regardless
Jesus
of who is
Christ,
steering
the
the ship,
accuracy.
Kiryu is an extremely
I
tough
went to college for
machine.
5 days.
He's lifted and thrown Godzilla around like a sack of potatoes, and this version of
Yeah,
the Big G weighed 25,000 tons.
That's a lot.
Kiryu actually survived being at the epicenter of its own Absolute Zero blast, and multiple direct hits from Godzilla's atomic breath attack.
Which is even strong enough to overpower the Absolute Zero.
Kiryu is even
Wait,
fast enough
what?
to dodge the atomic breath, which, based on this instance where
How
an older
fast?
Mechagodzilla forced the beam into space, likely travels
Forced the
faster
beam-
than Mach 2 speeds. Kiryu
Okay,
itself
that's
could
pretty
also
fast.
fly from
That's
Alaska
30
to the
times.
middle of Russia while carrying another kaiju in just a few minutes. Given how quickly Kiryu's fuel burns in flight, in order to make it, Kiryu was
Oh.
likely flying around Mach 40.
But that's sadly the
Okay.
Mecha Monster's biggest flaw. Its battery life is worse than the goddamn Nintendo Switch.
While the White
I'm-
Herons can use
don't have a
microwave
Switch.
tech to recharge Kiryu on the fly, a full charge only runs for about 2 hours at most.
Oh,
And using more
I don't
intensive
think that's
features
gonna be a
like
big
jet
problem.
flight and the Absolute Zero Cannon drains it much, much faster.
Oh,
In
that
fact,
would be an
just
issue
one
then.
use of the Absolute Zero drains 40%.
But who cares? When he's
There's
so
a fatal
badass,
flaw.
he can tear you apart in just a few minutes.
You-
With all this
it's
power
literally a
at
glass
our
cannon.
fingertips, this is one epic machine.
You really
No
get
man
one
or
shot. If you
beast
fail,
stands a chance
you're done.
Against the might of Mechagodzilla.
桐生お前にはわかるよね
No, no.
さあそろそろ行こうか
I think it's way too fast for as big as it is.
All
Will we
right,
put
the
sponsorship?
events are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, I've got a kaiju-sized
My current record is
hunger
52
that
and
only
36.
Blue Apron can
I read all the
satisfy.
comments, by the way.
By
Hey,
now,
Blue
you've-
Apron. Let's go ahead and skip that because it's the same thing.
Oh!
I'm gonna go with Dragonzord. I'm going to. I think before I counted out Godzilla and it. Blue came back to haunt me. So I'm going against Godzilla again, or Robot Godzilla this time. Oh, there's no reason for a setup in this fight. They're just fighting. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there might not be much of a planet left.
Nice work, Dragonzord. Let's crush this tin can.
But what are the voice actors? You all give me a bunch of fun facts about the songs, the voice actors, and where they're from, and all that. McStab. Oh, right in the mouth. The giant robot fight's always exciting. Target lock. Oh, you're gonna... Okay, do a little bit of flight things. I think Dragonzord's not as fast. But the thing is, Dragonzord doesn't have the limited fuel. Or I guess it kind of does, but doesn't have literally one attack that takes 40% of its battery. Oh, absolute zero? This early in the fight? Yo, no, Dragonzord won. There's no way.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh, is it gonna actually make the shot go off? Oh, it didn't go off. Is she piloting the plane as well as Mechagodzilla? Why not swing at it? Why try to bite it? Not missiles. Finger missiles. I'm sorry. Did the pilot just die? Now it's got the spirit of Godzilla versus a Power Ranger. I don't like how this has just changed like that, though. Oh, no. I don't like where this is going. That's not good. Dodge that. Giant God, the spirit of Godzilla. This is not going well. This is not going well. I don't like where this is going. I think I've been the last 2 fights in a row wrong. So hopefully it's not make that 3. Also, I'm pretty sure those are like nuclear reactors.
We need more power.
Playing the flute. Uh-huh. So we've already had their power-ups now. Godzilla, you should not let this happen. You should definitely interfere with what's going on here and attack them right now.
Buddy mode.
Okay.
Powered up and ready for action. Let's finish this.
Okay. No way Godzilla wins this. There's no way. Or, okay, why don't you dodge that? Oh. Oh. Oh my god, just slap him around. I mean, I guess that's fine. I'm never interested in like shows when they take a sword and they go straight down. Like, go sideways, trying to hit somebody. Yo, Godzilla should not be able to jump like that. Oh! How do you kill the ghost of Godzilla?
Keep going. We've got this.
Uh-oh, I don't like that. No!
No. Pull back. Pull back.
Let go. Don't just put your hands on your head. Get out of there. Oh! Absolute zero, huh? And it's over, yeah. I guess it's a robot. I mean, they're both robots. Got a hole in the chest. Let me know if you agree or disagree. That's 3 wrong in a row for me. Ah.
Finding the victor here wasn't easy.
Explain it
both
to
have
me.
performed amazing feats of strength.
Let me know if you agree or disagree. Also, should I do more
massive
debunked
arsenals
videos?
of unbelievable
Y'all really like
devastation.
Akane definitely proved herself fighting Godzilla a few times, though Tommy did have way more experience piloting mechs and fighting monsters for years and years. Plus, he's a friggin' superhero.
But while skill and
guess.
experience are incredibly important, it doesn't always triumph over raw power.
I mean, it's a ghost of
That's what
Godzilla,
she
so.
said. I hope.
Compared to Kiryu,
Oh,
the
no.
Dragonzord was rather lightweight, with far less impressive feats of strength.
Yeah, well, Dragonzord could match the Megazord, who could lift a 10,000-ton monster. Mechagodzilla tossed around a 25,000-ton Godzilla, more than double the weight. Mecha G certainly had
That's
the advantage
true.
up close.
And also from a distance. Kiryu's arsenal was overall better suited to long-range combat thanks to a wider assortment
But it
of
has a
missile and
battery.
weapons. Simply
They
put,
just got that
Kiryu
first shot
possessed
off,
more
would've been a much
options for
different fight.
controlling and ending this fight.
Like how they both had instant kill moves, but only one of those depended on getting right up close. Plus, while fighting mode's max power wasn't too clear, it could compete with the Thunder Megazord and Rita herself.
Remember how Rita blew
Mike,
up
are you
an
doing
island?
good?
Easily one of the most impressive destruction feats in the Ranger's early years. Based on this image, we can measure the exact scale of the island.
To blow
Pretty
that
big.
shit up, you'd need a blast of at least 2.6 gigatons of TNT.
That's a lot.
So Dragonzord's Ultra Drill Stab was likely in the same ballpark in terms of power output.
However, this pales in comparison
drill
to the
stab. What a
Absolute Zero
term.
cannon. Here, it's destroying the
Oh, yeah.
real-life Prince Hotel New Tower and several
That's a real
surrounding
thing?
buildings. Using the known
Yeah,
scale
Absolute
of
Zero
these
is kind of
structures,
insane.
the energy output to destroy them must equal 128 teratons of TNT.
That's a lot more.
That's over 49,000 times more powerful.
Yeah.
And don't forget, Mecha-G once survived being in the middle of this blast. There was no way Dragonzord could put down this tough son of a Zilla.
Dragonzord's arsenal and Tommy's skills certainly made this an intense match, but they were clearly
Giant
outclassed
robot
by
fights are always
Kiru's
good.
awesome power and unwavering durability.
I'm just
Who would've
glad
thought
they
turning
didn't let
Godzilla
the
into a
fight
robot?
drag on.
The winner is
Why?
Kiru.
I think the next one's gonna
Godzilla!
be. Next one's gonna be, I
Hey,
think,
thanks for watching this
Deadpool
episode.
versus
If
the
you want the
Mask,
battle music for
which has
yourself, you can
been
get it by clicking the link
so
in the
long
description
requested.
below.
Blake
Check
versus.
out on the right side of the screen
Can
next
you
to
watch
Ben. You
it?
can watch more stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure next one is. Or I'm skipping it because I don't know these characters. That's a Naruto character. Wait, what is this? Sasuke versus Hiei? Wait, what? I don't know why that one's left out of playlist. Usually if it's not in a playlist or I haven't reacted to it yet, it's because I'm avoiding spoilers. I know I get comments all the time from people, and I have to repeat myself all the time. If it's not in the playlist or I haven't watched it, it's left out because of spoilers. Like Metal Gear Solid, those are skipped because I plan on playing those games for the first time. I don't know why that one was left out. Definitely let me know what games or shows or whatever those two are from. I'm pretty sure one of them's Naruto. I don't know where the other one is from. So definitely let me know. We might be watching that next, and then we'll probably have Deadpool versus the Mask. But I really hope you enjoyed this fight. Like I said, I read every comment, so leave some down below. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Hopefully I made it just a tiny little bit better. But until the next video, take care, and cue the music.
We were